What's up, sarsaparillas? It's your girl Sassy J, and welcome back to my channel, guys. If you hear a loud noise in the background, guys, that's the fan, because I cannot, I'm so sorry, but I cannot turn it off, okay? The girl is roasting. Look at me. I just came back from the country, and just look at me. You know, it was nice weather in Trelawney, I'm not gonna lie, it feels good, but sweating, hot, and all that. But anyways, guys, before I get into the video, I'm just gonna ask you guys to give the video a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe. Okay, guys, so listen, let me tell you something. All right, Love Island producers, there's something else, because why they had to go and send Luca and Sammy on the date? I mean, it was bad enough that they actually coupled them up. I know they said it's the public that chose them, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like coupling up Sammy and Luca is a waste of time, because Luca is not going to give Sammy the time of day that he wants. Let me just say this, that he wants to give her, because he's too scared of upsetting Grace. Do you know what I'm saying? Even when they went on the date and they came back, the whole kissing and all that, the overdoing, do you know what I'm saying? I felt like Luca was doing this extra, you know, the extra hugging, the extra kissing, just to, do you know what I mean? Just to make Grace happy, just to make her feel reassured. I feel like he's just like treading very carefully, do you know what I mean? The fact that Luca feels like he has to report every single piece of information to Grace is very disturbing for me. I don't know what you guys think, but it's disturbing for me, do you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Grace is walking around that villa acting like she owns Luca. Do you know what I'm saying? And Luca is walking around that villa acting like Grace is his owner. Okay? So I don't really know how or why they came to the decision to couple those two up. I know they say the public, but honestly, if it was down to the public, guys, we should have just let this one go. Yes, I know that they look good together. Yes, I know that they probably would vibe a lot well, but at the same time, I feel like it's put Sammy in a very uncomfortable situation. Luca as well, because like I said, just listening to Grace and how she behaves with the whole thing, you know, just the girls going on the date, right? I understand it's not the ideal situation and she would have wanted to, but it was just that vibe, do you know what I mean? It's just that vibe, it's just the awkwardness, and I would not want to be any one of those people in that situation. Let me just say, yeah, the Snug marry pie, and I don't know why they always do this, and it really annoys me when they play the game in the fact that they put Snug as something that's more than marry. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna play the game right. Do you know what I'm saying? We hear Casey saying to Gabby that he would have preferred to marry her, right? And she was like, if you kiss anybody, you know, it's gonna be a problem, right? And we hear her telling the girls, I think Casey's gonna kiss somebody. Listen, for me, I get why they snug the person that they coupled up with, because they're like, oh, you know, I don't want to kiss anybody else. And the girls need to have a mind of their own. From the first person who did it, all the other girls start to follow in the footsteps. Oh, I don't want to kiss anybody else, apart from Ekansu, who kind of gave Luca a little bit of a peck on his forehead. But I just feel like these girls need to have a mind of their own. At the end of the day, play the damn game correctly, man. Play the damn game. What's the point? I'm tired of it. Every single year they do it. Snug the person that you would snug. That's why the game is called Snug Marry Pie. Snug the person that you want to snug. Marry the person that you want to get married. Marrying somebody is more serious than a bloody snug. Okay? Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I'm over it. They wouldn't pie the person that they want to get married. So why are you going to kiss the person you want to marry because you don't want to snug somebody else? It just makes no sense to me. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, I honestly want to see what will happen with Sammy. Luca is a little bit low-key stressing, and if you hear, it's really repetitive. All Luca cares about is upsetting Grace, and for me, I don't like, it's the tiptoe eggshell situations that I don't like. The first thing he's like, oh, I'm worried about Sammy, Grace is gonna kick off. When he was talking to Sammy, when Sammy said to him, listen, I feel like you don't talk to me, I feel like you know, it makes it a bit awkward, you kind of avoid me. He's like, no, I don't. And you know, she's like, no, honestly, I feel like we do. And she's like, you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm okay, you know, as long as Grace is not upset and Grace is all right. Even when Grace and Sammy was having a conversation, he's like, oh, I feel like, you know, that's gonna go bad. I mean, I don't want Grace to be upset, she's already upset. And I'm just like, come off of it, please. Come off of it. Do you know what? If I was Sammy, I would have snugged Luca. I would have snugged Luca, because at the end of the day, he's the one I would have snugged. He's the one I wanted to snug. I'm not going to go snug somebody else because I don't want to make somebody else upset. It's a game. Get over it. It's not that deep. I would have snugged Luca. So I kind of want Sammy to snug Luca. I'm not going to lie. Snug him. Girl, kiss off him here. Yes, I would have kissed him. I would have not cared. I would have not cared. Listen, I went in there to find myself a man, not to find myself a bestie. If a bestie comes along, then so be it. But at the end of the day, if I want to snug Luca, I'd have snug Luca. And I'm hoping she kind of does that. I want Sammy to do, because she's telling Luca, you know, be yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Be your true self. I want Sammy to be her damn true self. Do not let Grace kind of like change her from doing what she would have wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Because Grace is dominating the whole situation when it comes to Luca and Sammy. Now she has this control over Luca, but she doesn't necessarily have this control over Sammy. But will Sammy allow that to stop her from kissing Luca? You know what I'm saying? Because right now, Grace wanted to not kiss Luca. Right now, Grace wanted to not marry Luca. But you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if she pied Luca and give a reason to say, you know what, I pied you because I feel like you are making decisions based off the fact that Grace is telling you to do it and not because you actually want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you listen to the date that they had, when he's asking her, why did you start following me a few months ago, and she explained to him, listen, you know, when you messaged me, I was with a boyfriend, so I couldn't reply. His response is, well, I'm in a situationship, so I couldn't reply, or I can't reply. So situationship, because it is what it is, it's a situationship. It's not nothing, it's a situationship, and he can't reply. Why he can't reply? Because at the end of the day, he's scared, man. He's scared. But I will just say, Love Island, they are just diabolical, because everybody, imagine after you dress up, put on your nice good up makeup, your nice clothes, your nice earrings, and feel up, fix up your nice ear, only to get pied. Nah, I feel like they're so bad for that. They're wrong for that. Because everybody was expecting it in the day. I was expecting it a day thing as well. But to pie the people pie them at night after them just put on them clothes and looking nice and fresh and clean. You know what I'm saying? No, that's just wrong. That is wrong. I'm not gonna lie, that's wrong. But anyways, let's talk about Danielle, because I don't know if I'm not seeing properly. I don't know if I wasn't focused enough, but I didn't exactly see Chugs going in for a kiss. Comment down below, let me know, did Chugs go for a kiss or not? Because I don't exactly see him go for a kiss. I went back to watch some of the clip. I didn't watch the whole clip, but I went back and I could see that he was probably thinking about kissing her. You know what I'm saying? He's probably thinking, should I not? But he didn't lean in. I didn't see him lean in. Okay? I never see it. One of these seats, did Chugs lean in? Him lean? I never know, I'm coming to see it, you know. But let me know. Comment down below. Let me know. Did he or did he not lean in for the kiss? Because Danielle tell the girls them, say him lean in and she swerve him. You know what I'm saying? But I never see him lean in. I never see she swerve. So, me kind of confused. But we did hear that Chugs said, listen, you know, I was thinking about it, but I didn't go in for it. So, I'm going to understand that one day. But comment down below, let me know. But I feel like her mentioning the fact that she didn't kiss him on the date during the challenge and then kissing him made it look like she did swerve him for real. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Now, Danielle keeps trying to get information out of Chugs, trying to find out whether he would have picked her or not. She keeps saying, well, I know you would have picked me. Oh, it's okay. I know you'd have picked me. But in actual reality, we hear Chugs tell the boy them say him that lean more to Tina. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was saying to Danielle, you know, it would have been you know, you'd have always been one of the people that I was interested in, regardless of whether he was single or not. You know, you and Tina. And I was just like to myself, hold on, did he not just tell the boys that, you know, he wanted to choose Tina? So how comes he's acting like he's trying to say that he would have chose her? But then when I really listen, I'm like, okay, he didn't exactly say that he would have chosen her then. He was talking about the fact that he would have been interested in her and Tina. which is why she probably come back again and say to him, so would you have chosen me? But he was really good at swerving that, because he was just like, you know what, you know, it would have been good to get to know both of you, da 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 da. He swerved his way out of that, so I think that's good. Now Tina gave him a little kiss. Yeah, Tina gave him a kiss. Danielle is now giving him a kiss, so now he can make his mind up. You know, it's in his kiss, that's where it is. Oh yeah. So Chugs, which one of them kiss better? Which one of them you're drawn more close to? I guess we'll have to wait tomorrow and see, because I low-key think he's gonna go for Tina. Why? I feel like Danielle is kind of a bit full-on. That's what I think. I think Danielle's a bit more full-on, and she is full of herself. She's confident, you know what I'm saying, which is a good thing. And I feel like that confidence, you know, sometimes the way she says things, it might make it look like, you know what I mean, she's a bit arrogant to him. I don't know. I don't think she's being arrogant. I feel like she's just confident, you know what I'm saying. But I feel like, you know, when I watch his face when she says certain things, and even when she said to him, like, I could train you, I feel like, you know, you can make a mess about on a date and say these things, because it can be fun. And I probably would say certain things like that as well, depending on what conversation came up. But I honestly, even just listening to him with the boys, and he was just like, you know what, I wouldn't have said yeah. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he's definitely more into Tina at this point. But I guess we'll have to wait and see, because he said he hasn't spoken to Tina. So I guess we'll have to wait and see for that. But anyways, guys, I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to say. I think I've said all I wanted to say. Tonight wasn't like a super crazy episode. Last night I think was a lot more juicier, so I feel like I've basically covered all the basics. But I guess we'll have to wait to see what happens tomorrow. Is it gonna be a situation where she chooses to pie Luca, kiss Luca, or marry Luca? And I wonder how Grace is going to act, because if you notice, every time Sammy or anybody says anything about the whole situation of the recoupling, she's like, oh no, it's okay, you know, at the end of the day, it was out of you guys' control. So that sounds like to me that she's saying, well, if you had picked him now, we would have had a problem. But since you didn't pick him, we cool for now. You know what I'm saying? This is what I get from it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if she snugs him, if she said she's going to marry him, I don't think it's going to cause that much of a big problem. If she said she was going to marry him. But I feel like Grace would react more if she snug him. But I want her to snug him. So snug him face, girl. Kiss off him face. Kiss it off. Alright? But anyways, guys, I have come to the end of the video. So if you haven't yet thumbs up the video, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. But for now, keep it sassy, licious.